there, witches. Welcome back to Witches of the Moon. This is week 3 of season 12. Today, you are getting a very tired and exhausted looking no makeup me. For that, I do apologize, but we have had some sickness running rampant through the house. There's been stuff going on with the house, business, illnesses, so today you're getting me in pajamas and no makeup. That's how it is. This week, we are doing our favorite herb and crystal combinations. And this week, kind of a tough topic for me because I can think of a lot of different crystal and herb combinations that I use in a variety of different things. But considering that, excuse me, we get a lot of requests for, protection magic and things like that, or cleansing, I thought that I would share a crystal combination that I use often when doing house cleansings and just personal protection spells. One of my favorite combinations, you all know my love of rosemary. This is fresh rosemary. Comes from my garden. And selenite. Selenite is known as just a kind of a, sort of like rosemary. Rosemary is sort of an all-purpose herb. Well, selenite's kind of an all-purpose crystal. It's known for protection and clearing, as well as grounding and that sort of thing. And so I find these two a really powerful punch when putting together like an incense for a house cleansing, or if I'm putting together a crystal grid, I may add some of the herb of rosemary to help enhance the clearing capabilities of the crystal. And I find that by combining these two, you can really pack a powerful punch in personal protection spells as well. You can use them together in a variety of different ways. You can put them in a bowl together and just let their energies infuse and diffuse throughout the air. You can break up the selenite into chips and put it into an incense and burn the incense with the selenite crystal. Don't necessarily recommend that simply for the fact that I'm not certain what burning the crystal does in terms of chemical properties in the air, but I'll be honest with you, I have done it. It works remarkably well. Another thing that I like to do with these is to combine them with cotton. And like I said, I'll just put these in a bowl, and not this type of bowl, but a bowl. I'll put the three together and put them in a bowl and allow them to sit in the central part of the house to absorb and clear out any kind of negative energy that's there. I also will take the rosemary and the selenite chips and I will put them into candles and use that as well. So selenite and rosemary together, if you combine it with other herbs like frankincense or with cotton, excellent for cleansing and grounding and protecting your home. Another thing that I will do with these is I will put a little bit of selenite in the soil next to my rosemary bush to kind of protect the rosemary bush as well from anything that might come out that way. I also find them very powerful for use in meditation for grounding. So what I'll do is I'll hold my selenite and I will burn some incense of rosemary to kind of help clear. Remember that rosemary is an herb that is known to help you remember as well. So if I'm having trouble remembering things and I need to ground myself, that's a combination that I also use. But I use it primarily for protection and cleansing in the air. Another thing you can do with both of these is you can add it to like a spray or a floor wash. You can just, the selenite chips I wouldn't put into a floor wash because it does splinter off, but you can let the selenite kind of sit near your water and absorb the energy. You can put the rosemary directly in the wash. Another thing that I have done is I have made like a water spray, and I have actually taken bits of selenite, put it in the spray bottle, crush up some rosemary, put it in there as well, or I'll put it into like a little bag so it doesn't clog up the sprayer. And I'll put the bag into the bottle, and then like a tea bag or like a coffee thing, I'll cut it just a little bit. It doesn't take a lot, but I'll shake it up and kind of mix it into the water, and I'll spray that. I use that for cleansing, primarily in areas where it's hard to either get it with smoke, so I can spray it out like this, or in corners or places like that. I find that that's also very good for grounding. Sorry, I'm having just a hard time. My husband's not been sleeping well. He's been very sick. He's also been kind of not in a good place. He had a job interview, thought it went really well for him, job, and then, but that is probably one of my favorite herb and crystal combinations is selenite and rosemary. So get out there, research it, look up the properties, and see what you can do with it. I look forward to seeing everybody else's